Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 18 Yard Podcast. Been another couple of weeks because we decided that we'd let the Euros unravel before we got involved again, because otherwise we would have just been talking about what could have happened in the Euros, and now we're going to talk about what has happened in the Euros, which is significantly more exciting. Not the camera, sorry lads.
Good.
How you feeling, mate? What's been cooking?
Feel good.
What have you made of this sensational tournament so far?
There's a lot of own goals.
It's bizarre, man.
A lot of own goals.
It's been a weird tournament. I mean, yeah, it's been a bit funny, hasn't it? France haven't even scored yet.
Not for themselves, no.
Good. Good. Yeah, it's been a bit bizarre. I think there's been the only big team I'd say who's like really turned up
Germany.
is Germany. Especially Spain won 3-0
Yeah.
in their opener.
Against Croatia. But
Who
Croatia
look
are
terrible,
shocking.
man. Excuse me, they look absolutely shocking. Sorry, lads. There's another one. Sorry, lads. Yeah, they look awful. We watched. We sat down. We watched the Albania Croatia game last night, and I think 2-2 was probably a fair result in the end.
Yeah.
Because Albania were up for 70 minutes. They didn't concede two very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Croatia are a weird side. They've got the quality.
They do have the quality. Just the Italian manager's not really doing anything for them.
Also, the bloke who they're most reliant on is old.
Yeah, he's 38.
He's old, bro.
Yeah.
I'm don't get me wrong. He's a good player. He is a good player, but he's old, man.
He is old.
He's old. I want to talk about England.
Okay. What about him?
Because I saw a lot after the game where there was a lot of questioning on Southgate. I mean, there's a lot of question on Southgate in general, which is, I don't know, it's probably fair enough.
Yeah.
But there was a big question on whether or not he should have brought Harry Kane off a bit later in the game to bring on someone like Watkins or Tony, who tend to drift wide a little bit and provide something else a little bit different. Now, I have my own opinion on that, but what do you think about that sort of substitution?
I mean, if you're struggling with your classic nine, and he's not really getting much of the ball, he's not really being able to do what he normally does, they're kind of shutting him down. You need someone who kind of drifts away from that position and creates more space in between the lines. Because Watkins, for example, he drops deep a lot more than what Kane does, and he also provides options out wide as well.
I disagree with the drop deep. I think Kane works back a lot. I think Kane works back probably almost too much at times.
In possession?
Nah, not in possession, but like he loves to come deep when we defend. Like he gets himself in and then he'll pick up the ball and then he'll spread it out to the wingers from there before moving. But I don't know, man.
It's a tricky one.
My thing is there anyone who you would rather the ball falls to in the 80th, 90th minute than Harry Kane in the world?
Currently, probably not.
No, I don't think there is. And I think just the knowledge that I know that he missed his chance at the back post when we played Serbia, but it was a really good save. But I think if there's one person who you want to get on the end of a chance in that like late stage of the game, you want Harry Kane. I think maybe there's more options that you can do out wide. I know Bowen came on and he was pretty good, but I think it needs to work more around him because he is the best striker in the world. I was a bit disappointed with Foden.
Yeah.
A bit disappointed with
I
Foden.
mean, all the City players are kind of struggling.
Stones was alright. Walker was alright.
Apart from that, City players are having nightmares at the Euros.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather that Foden fucks it now than fucks it later, though.
Yes.
Because Foden's that sort of player where when he turns it on,
he's
one of the best in the world.
I agree.
Germany. Cooking with gas, mate.
They are.
I think they're definitely I know that they're the home nation alongside the Netherlands. But are they cooking, man? They scored 7 in 2.
Well, 8 in 2 if you count Rudiger's own goal.
Well, we don't. So they've scored 7 in 2. It did make me laugh that he was Scotland's top goal scorer in 25 years or whatever, though. That did make me laugh.
Funny.
Yeah, man, I mean, they're the side to watch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent there.
Musiala's cooking.
Musiala's a good player.
He's unbelievable, man. He's in, honestly, some of the best form I've seen in a while.
I don't know about unbelievable.
He is unbelievable.
I think he's good. I don't think he's unbelievable.
He's definitely up there in the top 10 youngsters in the world, in my opinion. Quite comfortably.
Probably. Bellingham has him for breakfast.
I mean, we haven't seen them in the same league. Oh, we have seen him in the same league. He played for Dortmund.
Yeah. Bellingham's a goat, man. Bellingham is the goat. He's so good. He's so good. I don't know about that midfield, though, you know?
Germany's or
England's? Sorry, going back to England. But just thinking about Bellingham and Rice and Trent. I don't know if Trent's the right player.
I don't think he is.
I don't disagree that he should be playing more in the middle of the park than he should be as a fullback. I also think that John Stones should be playing in the middle of the park and not as a centre half, but we don't have any centre halves, so
because Southgate sent them all home.
Well, Maguire's injured. Branthwaite is arguably too young, too inexperienced at the very least. I know you're gonna come at me and gonna say, "Oh, he's better than everyone there," but he's not experienced enough. He's not, bro. How old is he?
21, but
what's he done, bro?
He captained the England under 23s
to
there's Euros.
A big difference between under 23s and the seniors, bro.
He still played captained the Euros team to being champions.
Who does he play for?
Best team in Liverpool, man.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So, no, I don't know. No, don't get me wrong. He's a good player. We've both said that he's a good player, and he was by far Everton's best player this season.
Yep.
I personally wouldn't want him, as an England fan, I wouldn't want him in that back four when we play big nations. I wouldn't want him there.
How, because of experience? Or
yeah, I wouldn't have... It's like when England played Italy in the last Euro final. Don't get me wrong, we had a fantastic team, full of a lot of talent, but not enough experience. Nowhere near enough experience. And now that those players who were there have that little bit more experience, I'm a lot more confident in the players that are there now. I wouldn't have that confidence in him, especially in such a vital position against the big teams in the big games.
Okay.
And I mean, who is it? Guehi's there.
Guehi. Do you have more confidence in Guehi than you do in Branthwaite?
Again, no. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's that little bit older.
It's still his first call up for England, though.
He's just that little bit older. I think he's had a little bit more time. Don't get me wrong. I don't have all that much confidence in him either. But you know, that's kind of what we've got. It's tricky for him as well.
Should have just brought Tomori in.
Should have.
Tomori would have easily slot into that.
Yeah, I'd have a lot more confidence with him.
100%. Missed out on a big opportunity with him there. It's
tricky for whoever that other centre half is as well, because he's gonna get whichever player it was. I mean, we'll talk Guehi because he's the one there, but everyone else along that back four like to get forward.
Yeah,
I mean, it was Trippier who started on the left, didn't he?
Yeah, Trippier.
Yeah, Trippier, Stones, and Walker. They all like to get forward.
Yeah.
So he's that last man at the back, really, which doesn't fill me with confidence again, but that's kind of what we've got. I'd like to see Gallagher get a run out, but I am a bit biased. I also just think he works hard, though, man.
Honestly, he'd be more useful in there than Trent is. Yes, Trent's got great distribution, but he doesn't have the work rate.
I also don't think that we need him to have fantastic distribution in there, because Rice has got it,
and Jude's got it,
and Trippier's got it, and even Walker's probably got it. Foden's got it.
Yeah,
I don't think we necessarily need him there.
No, he can't defend all that well either, and Gallagher can.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think because realistically, Trent will be playing as that box-to-box midfielder. Excuse me. With Rice as, I guess, more the 6 and Bellingham sitting in front of him.
Yeah.
I'd much rather a player who's going to actually play the box-to-box role and has all season,
Yeah.
than put a player who's kind of just sort of going to drift around that area. Because have have like the 6 at the back and then also have the 5 forward at the same time.
I agree.
You know, so
yeah.
But I'm also biased. I like Gallagher a lot. But yeah, interesting opening, man. Interesting opening.
Very interesting.
Belgium's loss was
a shock.
I'll be honest, fantastic. Fantastic. I love it when the big teams lose that aren't England.
Yeah, but they should have wiped the floor with them.
Yeah.
On paper, they should have wiped the floor with them.
Yeah, weird game, man.
Yeah.
Weird game.
Same with Romania, Ukraine.
Yeah, I mean,
on paper, you think, oh, Ukraine's realistically going to get it, and you've got the sympathy for them with everything that's going on with them in Russia, all that shit. Like, in the back of your head, you're like, oh, I want them to win because of all this shit.
I honestly just thought they were going to be the better side when they came out.
Yeah.
And, I mean, like, they definitely... I don't want to say definitely. I'd argue they controlled the game a little bit more. Like, they looked like they were a lot more on top of what they were doing until they got to that final sort of area. Then there was nothing there.
Mudryk was the only one that looked somewhat threatening.
Yeah, Zinchenko, mate, that geezer's overrated. He's overrated, man. He honestly honks, bro. He honks. Honks is a strong word, but he's not very good.
No.
Yeah, I mean, Romania took their chances. I guess they didn't have that many, but what they had, they took. A couple of great goals.
Yeah, their first goal was really nice.
Yeah, their first goal was brilliant.
Yeah. They just look like a team that's wanting to work for
There was
each
passion
other.
there.
Yeah,
there was a lot of passion
definitely.
there. And Ukraine, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think 3-0 probably doesn't reflect the game overall.
No.
But it also, like, when you watch the game, you can kind of go, I understand how it was 3-0. Like, you don't sit there and just go... Like, if you just see the scoreline, that wouldn't tell the whole story.
No.
But when you watch the game and you understand how they lost 3-0, it does make sense because they were woeful.
Oh, they were
up top,
awful.
They were absolutely dreadful. But, you know, the game's a game.
Mm-hmm.
I've been disappointed in Scotland.
Yeah. I mean, to get a point off Switzerland's not awful.
I don't think the Swiss are very good at the minute, though.
Well, they won their first game 3-1.
Did they play again?
Can't remember, but I remember them winning 3-1.
Hungary.
Yes.
Yeah, Hungary.
Yeah, Hungary.
They were your dark horse, mate.
They were my dark horse.
And they're gonna they've lost their opening too, and they're gone.
Yeah. Yep.
Are they gone?
I think they're gone.
No, they're not. They're not.
Let's see.
Oh, actually, yeah, they probably are.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They're gone. Oh,
Yeah.
they could get the third place playoff, but if they beat Scotland,
they honk, mate. They honk. But Spain, Italy, is that tonight?
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it's
tomorrow morning, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
After England,
that'll be a reasonable game. I don't think Italy look much chopped though.
No, they look like they're struggling to form any I don't even know. Like they just look lost.
They don't look great. I don't think Spain will be that good either. Obviously, they're like convincing winner against Croatia.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of similar to what England had in the last Euros. They've got a lot of talent, and there's sprinkling of experience mixed in there as well with Carvajal, who's flying at the moment. He's on great form. But I just don't think that there's enough experience, especially across that midfield.
Yeah.
For them, you know, Gavi, Pedri. I don't even know which one of those he's playing. I feel like one of them's injured.
Yeah, Gavi's still injured. It's Pedri, Fabian, and Rodri.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Rodri's a baller.
Yeah,
Rodri's fantastic. Great. Fabian's reasonable.
He played really well against Croatia.
I did say that. But yeah, Pedri, I don't think he's got the experience. That I always forget his name. Yamal.
Yamal.
Yeah. I think I dislike the hype that comes with Barcelona youngsters. I really do. I don't think it's good for the players either.
No,
because they all come out and they play really well, and everyone goes, "Oh, he's the next Messi. He's the next Messi. He's the next Messi." Imagine having to live up to the expectation of being Lionel Messi.
Well, look at Ansu Fati. got injured, left Barca, went to Brighton, had a meh season, and I don't even know where he is now.
No, washed, mate.
Yeah,
Washed.
and he's not even 20. I think he's 20,
Yeah, something
and
like that.
he's just off the board now.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Barcelona as a fan base
Mm.
either. I just think they pile on the pressure, and that Yamal geezer, he's 16, man.
Yeah, he's 16.
He's 16.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, talented enough to be in the team.
Yes.
But imagine you turn up to the Euros, your first Euros, you're 16 years old, and you've got all of these people packing all of this pressure onto you to perform and be the next XYZ.
Yeah.
Cop on, mate.
Yeah.
Like, cop on. Like, I know England rely on Bellingham a little bit, but at least he's had the season at a top club. He's won the Champions League. He spent a couple of years playing top flight division.
Yeah.
He's still only 20.
20 or 21. Yeah.
He's 21 soon, I think.
Yeah.
He's 21, like, maybe he is.
I think he's 21.
He's June or July. He's June or July, but the point is, like,
yeah,
at least he's got that little bit more experience, a little bit more understanding of the pressure. Yeah. But this Yamal geezer, you know, everyone's going to look at him and just go, like, he's what we need, he's got to perform, he's got to start. Just allow him to play his football. I'm not saying don't play him, definitely play him. He's good enough to be played. But don't be sticking him there and expecting the world from him at 16 years old. Bro, he's still in school.
Yeah. You got to be patient.
He's hardly hit puberty, man.
Messi made his first team debut at 17.
And he got sent off.
No, he didn't.
I swear he got sent off in his debut. Yeah,
probably.
I
don't know. But he made his debut at 17. Yamal made his debut at 15, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's Messi." Blah blah blah. Be patient with the kid. He's 2 years off an adult.
Yeah.
Legally. And
yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, crazy man.
Yeah, patience.
Good player, like talented player. Just gotta let off a little bit, man. You can't rag these blokes around. You know, they're people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out what happens. I'm still reckoning that England will. I still think they'll make the final at the very least, and I still do think that this is the year to win it if we're going to.
Yeah.
There's World Cup in what? It'll be 2 years.
The squad you've got now, if you
we still can go the next one, and the next World Cup and the next Euros. No Kane though, and I think Kane's pretty pivotal. Like that man he's reliable, bro. Top goal scorer in
all European
competitions. Yeah, he's the guy, man. He's the guy, but just need to wake up a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
I was also surprised that Southgate's he's dropped his 5 at the back and he's playing a 4, and I don't know about that, man. Gives us the options up top, don't get me wrong, but I'm a big fan of the flanking fullbacks. I think it's a really good addition because again it provides extra support going forward, but then it gives you the numbers at the back.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty much a 3-4-3 at that point, with the right and left midfielders being both wingers and wing backs.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
It does give you options.
Yeah, it does. But I guess we'll see, man. And obviously we've got Copa America starting tomorrow morning as well.
Yep. It'll be big.
I don't know about it.
It'll be the same teams dominating again.
That's what I mean, man. That's why, obviously, you can't say that it's bigger than the Euros.
It's not.
Because I don't think you can say it's not either. I think more eyes go on the Euros than they do on Copa America, but I don't think you can say that one's bigger than the other because to everyone who plays in the Copa America, it's exactly the same as playing in the Euros.
That's true.
So it's I think they're on level playing fields in that aspect. I just think that there's more competition in the Euros.
So are you saying that the Asian Cup's just as big as the Euros and the Copa America?
Name one person besides you who watches the Asian Cup.
Don't know.
Exactly. Exactly. No, that. I mean, I guess so.
I didn't even watch the last one.
No, I mean, I guess so. It's depending on who plays in it. For Australian players, that's what they've got. They did play in the Copa America.
Hyun Min Son's in it. Hwang Hee-chan's in it. Who else is in it?
Harry Suter.
Yep. Matoma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So it's like the Copa America. The same teams just dominate every time.
Exactly.
But then again, Qatar won it last year.
Did they?
Yeah, but it was in Qatar, so it's a bit dodgy.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think you'd probably hedge your bets on an Argentina Brazil final, don't you? Like, who else
Yeah.
really is there? I know the States are
Uruguay.
getting involved. Uruguay, I mean, they do have the best striker in the world.
Cavani.
Darwin
He
Nunez.
retired, mate.
Darwin Nunez, mate. He is the GOAT. Oh, mark my words, I'm saying it right now. Darwin Nunez is going to score 18 plus goals in the next season. Next season, he will score 18 plus goals. I'm telling you now. He's on job, bro.
I'll hold you to that.
Bro, we saw so much from him this season. He just can't score.
Yeah.
He couldn't score in a brothel, mate. But the movement's there.
He broke a record.
Most crossbars.
Yeah.
Woodwork or something like that, yeah. But he's in the positions, man. Like, his knowledge of the game is good.
Yeah.
He just couldn't score in a brothel.
I don't know if Arne Slot's going to help him with finishing, though.
Nah, he'll be fine, mate. He'll be fine. I like him. But you would, like, there's the States involved in it.
Yeah.
Who kind of honk.
Jamaica.
Jamaica and rice and beans.
Canada.
Yeah, to be fair, what was my prediction? Canada to beat Argentina 3-1 and Davies to score a hat-trick.
Yeah, not happening.
That sounds like a good prediction for me, to be honest. Man, he's quick though, isn't he? Madrid are in for him.
Yeah.
That's just
and
unfair.
Reece James.
Nah, they won't get him. Why do they want him? He's always injured.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to keep him. I like Reece James. He's my captain, mate. He's my captain.
Not Conor Gallagher.
Mate, I don't even know. Well, there were talks of him going to Villa.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going through, though.
No. Speaking of Villa, little segue into something that I've found out this week.
Yep.
Douglas Luiz and Alicia Lehmann.
Yeah.
Have signed to Juve as a couple package deal from Villa.
Hey?
Yeah, both of them signed at the exact same time as a couple package.
That's got to be like a world first.
I think it is.
That's bizarre, man.
I think it is.
Like, fair play to him. Fair play to him. But that is bizarre.
It is weird. Signing one person just to sign the other person because they're dating.
Yeah, but I mean, she's good, isn't she? I don't really see her play. I don't really watch that much of the women's. But from my knowledge, she's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, she's constantly in the Swiss national team.
Yeah, and he's a pretty good player. I don't mind him.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like they're getting bad deals, Juve.
No.
It's just a bit bizarre that they go. I guess they're dating, or they're married.
Dating, I think.
Whichever, they're
Whatever.
together.
Yeah, they're together.
It makes it easy for them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because realistically, one of them would have to, like, if they're.
You have to look for a club.
Yeah, you'd be like, okay, let's do it, and then.
It is a weird one.
It is a bit bizarre, but
hey, understand it. Yeah.
That's interesting. So I guess they kind of are looking for someone to fill in that spot then.
Yeah.
There's a lot of air coming out today. Sorry, gents. Or gentesses, if there's any watching.
Staying on the Premier League.
Yep.
New sponsor for next season. Guinness.
Yes.
Guinness are now the official sponsor of the Premier League.
That is the best thing ever.
Not bad at all.
Do you reckon they're going to have to serve Guinness in the stadiums then?
You'd assume so.
Oh, I'm going to every Premier League game next year. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
Guinness are doing a lot with their this is completely not football related, but they're doing a lot with their marketing at the moment. I'm seeing way more ads out there, which is brilliant. I love Guinness. It's my favourite beverage on the planet. But I'm seeing a lot of ads recently. They were doing a thing on Instagram where you could get a free Guinness. It was deemed as Guinness weather.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, in my opinion, there's no such thing as Guinness weather. It's always Guinness weather.
Yeah, every day's Guinness weather.
But unbelievable. Good on them. I like that. I like that a lot.
Pretty good.
I like that a lot.
Little bit less important news. This is my last point that I've found out this week. There's a 16-year-old from Perth Glory named James Overy. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Nope, neither have I. Apparently he's only made an appearance off the bench for Perth Glory's senior team once.
Yeah.
And he signed for United.
Right.
Yeah. It's an interesting one.
It is an interesting one. You're seeing a little bit of it at the moment in the A-League. There's a couple of players. I mean, you and I both know, if you're any good at football in Australia, you go somewhere else to play for a bit.
That's why I went to Japan.
Like, yeah, that's why I went to England, mate. Like,
Yep.
you just don't do it here. The growth isn't here enough.
Yeah, too political here.
Yeah, and also, well, yeah, they don't put enough money into the game, essentially. So
it's like Real Madrid with like Palmeiras, and well, they signed Vinny Jr. from Brazil, like straight from the Brazilian league after his first season, being in the senior team. Same with Endrick. Endrick's 17. They've done the same thing with him.
Well, that Garang Qual geezer.
Yeah.
He went to Newcastle after a reasonable stint. I don't get me wrong. There's talent here, but if there's talent here, it just goes abroad straight away. Yeah. But not good on him, man. I mean, I do a lot of looking over here, to be honest, because there actually is a little bit of talent here, but it just needs nurturing somewhere where they really want to grow the game,
where they're pouring money into it. It's because we've got, I mean, players playing in the top divisions next season. We've got Connor Metcalf, we've got Jackson Irvine, Harry Suter, all the Ipswich boys. We've got Cameron Burgess, Maslawongo. There's a few other playing in top 5 leagues.
There's actually a fair few.
It's gonna boost young kids over here.
Yeah, and especially with that second division being brought in, they just actually have to put the money into the game so that people want to play here, because otherwise all the talent that gets grown here just goes abroad.
Exactly.
So, A-League, pull your fingers out. That's all I'm going to say.
Start putting money into the game.
Yeah, put money into the game, man. Can't hurt.
Yeah. See what the AFL does. Even the T20 is more popular than the A-League now. Because they actually push.
Well, we went to an A-League game, 2-3 months ago now?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit longer.
Yep.
It was awful. Awful.
Yep.
Everything there was awful. From the beer to the football, it honked.
Yeah.
It was genuinely one of the worst sporting experiences I've had in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Nothing going on. In a 30,000 seater stadium, there was 4,000 people or something like that. Nothing.
If that.
Absolutely nothing. There are about 5 away fans there.
Yeah.
Hopeless. Yeah. And it wasn't even like a small game. Like it was,
It was Melbourne City versus someone else.
City against Newcastle Jets. That was in a similar position in the table, in a push for the top 6 or top 8 or whatever they do in terms of final. I don't even watch it anymore. I remember going to see, you'd go to see Victory Adelaide or something like that.
It used to be packed.
Yeah, and it could be Adelaide could be bottom of the league and Victory could be top.
Yeah.
And you'd still get a packed stadium. It could be the other way around. Adelaide could be top, Victory could be bottom, and it would be packed. You'd get 25,000 people there. Well, great atmosphere, a lot of fun.
A few years ago, we went to Marvel Stadium when it used to be called Etihad to see Victory versus Western Sydney. This was 4 years ago. It was packed.
Yeah.
There were 45,000 people in a 60,000 seat stadium for an A-League game.
Yeah. Oh, I used to go to see Melbourne Victory against Melbourne City.
Yeah.
Heaving. Yeah. You get in Amy, it'd be completely full and there'd be scraps. And that's what I want to see. Yeah. Now, you see a worldie of a goal going and you hear from a block 4 seats next to you, horrendous stuff.
Yeah.
But
what are you going to do?
Not go to the games. I might possibly move to Europe.
Well, I reckon one thing that hasn't helped fans is they took away flares, they took away flags, they took away banners.
The flags and banners I don't get. The flares I half get.
They've reintroduced it as smoke flares are allowed, but flares aren't.
Yeah.
Which helps a little bit, but they've still banned the flags and banners.
That I don't get at all.
Yeah.
That I really don't get.
I don't get it at all.
Even smoke flares, I get, people with asthma or whatever, health and safety. I still think just cry about it, but I understand that a little bit more. But flags and banners,
yeah, what's wrong with them?
Yeah.
Unless you got a sticker on it, which is still,
I thought that's a little bit more than, that's probably grounds. But, you just take it away, mate. Let people have their, the club badge on it or something.
I want your shirt.
Yeah, what's wrong with that, man?
Nothing.
Not wrong with that. Bring it back. Make
Yeah.
football great again, Australia. You bozos. Quick side note.
Yep.
This is actually the last episode that we'll be filming together for like a month and a half.
Or in person together.
Yeah, in person together
Yeah.
for like a month and a half. Because I'm going to Europe in 5 days.
4 days.
4 days, 5 days. On Monday. It's now Thursday. I'm going on Monday. I'm going to be in Germany for some round of 16 games. So I'll film some stuff for that because atmospheres are going to be good.
Yep.
I'm going to head into some pubs and watch some games. Get into some... I'm not going to get into some scraps. That's probably... that'd be very irresponsible of me. But I'm going to go cause some strife. Point at people and say, your team's pants, mate.
Yep. I'm meeting you there a month and a bit later.
Yeah. So we'll be back to what it originally was, which is over Zoom.
Yeah.
But the content will still be coming. There'll be plenty of talking points. There'll be plenty of new segments. If there's anything that you guys can think of, send them in. I assume most of you guys listening to this will have seen the prediction videos that have gone up on, well, everything really. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You keep watching them. You guys have been killing it on the support. We got like over 10,000 views on one of them, which is pretty cool. So thanks for that, guys. But yeah, it'll be one of the last ones. For a while, but that's all right. How far in are we? So I believe that you have a quiz for me, mate, because I gave you a quiz last week.
I do have a quiz.
And I mean, look, it was a poor showing from you.
It was a poor
in all honesty. So I don't know what you got, like 50% sort of thing. So I'm gonna have to bring in a better performance, but I don't know how much of these I'm gonna get.
Okay,
hang on.
I've got 20 questions for you. I think this is just general football.
Yeah.
Question 1. In the 2013-14 Champions League final,
yeah,
it saw Real Madrid beat which club 4-1?
13-14. Okay, hang on. Let me go backwards. No idea. 13-14.
Would have been your grade 6.
Yeah.
I think.
I've got Juventus in my head, but I feel like that's not right. Atletico Madrid.
Correct.
Yes!
Correct. Question 2. Which French club did Newcastle sign Alan Saint-Maximin from in 2019?
Oh, it was something like... It was Nice or something like that. Nice.
Yep.
Yes! Flying, come on.
Alright. Fucking ads. Question 3.
Yeah.
Which disgraced FIFA executive member was accused of accepting bribes?
Blatter? Whatever. No, I'm not a clue.
Accepting bribes to award the hosting rights of the World Cup 2010 in South Africa. Was it A. Jerry Winger?
Yeah.
B. Jim Waters? C. John Withers? Or D. Jack Warner?
C. John Withers. Not a clue though.
No. D. Jack Warner.
Yeah. I had no idea on that.
Me either. Question 4.
Yep.
Who was the top goal scorer in the 2012-13 Premier League season? Was it A. Robin van Persie?
Yeah.
B. Gareth Bale?
Yeah.
C. Luis Suarez? Or D. Michu?
I'm going to go Van Persie.
Correct.
Yeah, I had Aguero in my head, but I feel like that's the season before. Maybe.
I don't know.
What am I on? 3 from 4.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Question 5. In the 2009-10 season, who finished as Sheffield United's top goal scorer? Was it A. Darius Henderson, B. Ched Evans, C. Richard Cresswell, or D. Billy Sharp?
Billy Sharp.
No. It was... I can't remember. I can't tell because it's... I clicked Billy Sharp and it gave me the wrong... Brilliant. Richard Cresswell. There you go.
Cool. Nice.
Question 7. Crystal Palace had a living bald eagle mascot who sadly died in 2020.
Yeah.
What was her name? A. Keisha, B. Kayla, C. Carla, D. Clara.
What sort of quiz is this? Why do I care about Palace's bald eagle?
I don't know.
D.
No.
Oh.
It was Kayla.
Stupid name.
In...
Sorry if you're called Kayla.
Question 9. In 2019, Reece Oxford left West Ham to join which German club? A. Augsburg, B. Mönchengladbach, C. Köln, D. Schalke.
Schalke.
No.
I'm going D a lot here.
That's
a rogue question.
It was Augsburg.
That's a rogue question.
I don't even know who that was. Question 11. Guy Demel made 76 appearances for West Ham between 2011 and 2015.
Did he?
Yeah.
I bet he did.
He also made 31 appearances for which country? A. Jurgen's Turtle, B. Cape Verde, C. Ivory Coast, D. Nigeria.
B.
No. It was C. Ivory Coast.
I've never heard of that character in my entire life.
Me either.
What sort of quiz is this?
I don't know. Question 12. After retiring in 2018, former Tottenham favourite Rafael van der Vaart took up which other sport professionally? Was it A. Darts, B. Lawn bowls, C. Snooker, or D. Bowling?
Van der Vaart sounds like a dart player's name. I'm going to go for darts, purely because I like the darts.
It was darts.
Yes! I love my darts, mate. Nathan Aspinall. Get him on. I love Nathan Aspinall. What a guy.
Question 13.
How many am I on? Like 4.
Yeah.
4 or 5 because of your bullshit questions.
I hate the game.
I hate the game and the quizmaster.
Too bad. Question 13. Former Bournemouth player Lyle Taylor has since gone on to play for Charlton and Nottingham Forest, amongst others.
Yes, he has.
What national team does he play for? A. Haiti, B. Montserrat, C. St. Kitts and Nevis, or D. Curacao?
St. Kitts and Nevis.
No.
No clue. Never heard of him.
I don't know either. Montserrat.
Brilliant.
It doesn't give me the questions, so I have to, the answers, so I have to click them. Like, click the answers. Question 15. Charlie Adam played 156 games for Stoke between 2012 and 2019.
He did do that.
Which club did he move to? A. Reading, B. Blackpool, C. Liverpool, or D. Dundee?
Why is Liverpool there?
I don't know.
That's rogue, and it's making me think it's them. I genuinely can't remember. Charlie Adam, mate. What were the options again?
A. Reading, B. Blackpool, C. Liverpool, D. Dundee.
Blackpool.
No. Reading.
It was one of those two.
Question 16. During the 2014-15 season, Barnsley sold Chris O'Grady.
Barnsley!
Sold Chris O'Grady for $2 million.
Yeah,
to which
I've heard
club?
of him. I've heard of him.
A. Gillingham, B. Brighton. Gillingham. B. Brighton, C. Peterborough, D. Bradford City.
O'Grady. Bradford.
No.
Not a clue.
Brighton.
Actually, that's fair.
Question 17.
This is a shit quiz.
I know.
At least my questions were like good.
Yeah, I don't know. Question 17. In the 2018-19 season, saw Norwich promoted to the Premier League.
It did do that.
Who was their top goal scorer that season? A. Marco Stieperman, B. Mario Vrancic, C. Timu Pukki,
Yeah, Tim.
D. Onel Hernandez.
It's Pookie.
It is Pukki.
Yeah, it's Pookie.
He scored 30 goals in all competitions.
Yeah. That's because he's a great finisher. Come on! Sorry.
Question 18. Ryan Bertrand.
Yep, I've heard of him.
Has been a regular in the Southampton team since 2015.
He has been that.
But when at Chelsea, how many different clubs was he sent out on loan to?
Oh, God.
A. 7, B. 8, C. 5, D. 6.
I reckon 6.
No.
I had to go for an even number.
7.
I had to go for an even number. I don't dabble in odd numbers, so.
He was sent out to Bournemouth, Norwich, Oldham, Reading, Forest, Villa, and Southampton.
Good man. A man of culture.
Question 19. You should get this.
Should I?
Question 19.
Yep.
Former Chelsea and Arsenal goalkeeper Petr Cech has his own YouTube channel that showcases what talent? A. Knife juggling, B. Pastry baking, C. Astrology, or D. Playing the drums.
What was that third one?
Astrology.
Yeah. Petr Cech. Why would I know this? Just because he's an ex-Chelsea player doesn't mean I know that he might be good at drumming.
What's your guess?
Drumming?
Drumming.
Yeah.
It's drumming.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
Oh. Well, there you go.
I'm a big fan, mate. I'm not.
Question 20.
Yep.
In 2015,
Yep.
Thai businessman Dej Phon Chansiri took control of Sheffield Wednesday.
Yep.
He earned his money from what? A. Toilet rolls. B. Hair dye. C. Canned tuna. Or D. Garden tools.
Where's he from?
Thailand.
Toilet paper. Gotta be.
Nope.
No, not a clue. I've never
Canned
heard of this
tuna.
character. Never heard of this character. What were these questions, bro?
Don't know.
Give me 10 more of something good.
There's a gay test.
Oh dear. Find me 10 more questions that are good questions about something relevant before I kick off and get very upset. Because, listen, there's quizzes that I've heard of, and then there's quizzes that I haven't heard of. And do you know what that was?
What?
That was a quiz that not only have I not heard of, I've never seen, I've never smelt, I've never... Any of the senses, I've never had any of them involving those questions.
Okay.
Like, why do I need to know about, who is that boss man who was like, I don't know. Whatever. Stupid quiz. Stupid quiz master.
This one doesn't give me answers. Far out.
Answers. Bloody
Fuck off.
posh. Do you need me to find a quiz, mate? Because apparently you can't do it.
I'm a bit special.
A bit's an understatement.
General UK football trivia.
Okay.
Okay.
Just give me 10.
I think this is 10, yeah.
Okay.
Question 1.
Yep.
How many times have Sunderland finished the Premier League season in the top 4?
Is there a...
No, it's just one answer. There's no options.
Twice.
0.
Okay, that was what I was thinking.
Question 2. Which of these clubs have never won...
Quiz master over here, mate. He's a bozo. What can I tell you? I've got a question for the viewers. Which is actually it's a very interesting question.
Right, I've got one.
Okay, go.
Okay.
I'll ask my question later. I was just stalling. I don't have a question.
Gabriel Agbonlahor is the all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League for which club?
Oh. Is it West Brom?
Mm-mm.
Bangalore. I can picture it, but I haven't got a clue. I don't know.
Aston Villa.
Of course it is! You bozo, of course it is! I was... Midlands?
Yeah. White Hart Lane is the home ground of which
Spurs.
Premier League team? Yep.
It was.
It was. Now it's London Stadium.
Scumbags.
Which
Boo!
Premier League team?
Worst manager in the Premier League. Boo!
Which Premier League?
Boo!
Shut up. Which Premier League team's home ground is St James's Park?
Newcastle.
Yep.
Are we the lads?
Which Premier League team's home ground is Goodison Park?
I'm not answering that. Pass.
Everton!
The smallest team in the world.
In the world?
In the world.
Old Trafford is the home ground to watch.
This is a
Premier League
shit
team?
quiz as well. Manchester City. It's Man United.
Which current Premier League team has spent the most seasons in the top flight?
It's Everton, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Shit team.
Which of these teams was relegated on the final day of the 2014-15 Premier League season? Was it Stoke City, Newcastle United, Sunderland, or Hull City?
I feel like it were Newcastle.
On the final day.
Well, dude, Newcastle just sucked that year. They sucked one year, but I don't know if they sucked that much. Who was it? Stoke,
Newcastle, Sunderland, Hull.
No, Sunderland, innit?
Hull City.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think I remember watching that season. I think I remember watching the opening game of that season with my dad, and I'm pretty sure that was the... I think that was the goal where two Hull City players scored at the same time. Like, they both did a bicycle kick and scored.
Oh.
I think it was that. If not, I think I watched Hull City anyway.
Got no idea. Which club recorded the lowest attendance for a Premier League match in history? Or a Premiership match. Top flight.
don't even know. That's a good question. I like that question a lot more than I like the others.
Do you want the attendance?
Yeah.
3,039.
Oh, dearie me. Okay, who's been in the Premier League who honks? Everton. They honk. They really honk. They're actually really, really bad. Possibly the worst team I've ever seen in the world. I'm gonna go for QPR.
Wimbledon.
That actually makes sense. That does make sense. They're actually that's the team I probably should support.
Oh,
because from where I was born, I chose Chelsea because they were the closest Premier League team at the time. But I think Wimbledon are slightly closer to me than Chelsea. So I should be a Wimbledon fan, but I've never heard of them.
Okay,
I have heard of them.
Last one. Who did Teddy Sheringham score 15 Premier League goals for in the 2000-2001 season?
Sheringham? I don't even know who Sheringham played for. Give me a region, north or south?
North.
Liverpool.
No, Man U.
That was I honestly couldn't tell you who Teddy Sheringham played for. And on that terrible disappointment, it is time to end, I believe. Thank you guys very much for watching yet another episode of the 18 Yard Podcast. And I will see you in Germany, I believe. And I will see you in Germany and in 5 minutes.
Yes. Yep. Easy. Thanks, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment what you want to see from the channel and from us. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Up the Chelsea! Come on, England! Oh!